What up, Wheat Field? What up, y'all? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheat Field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl, Lati, here at Tears of Wheat Tarot Show. You show enough, never know what you're gonna get, but love it. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Saying it now so you can decide whether you want to stay or whether you want to go. Okay? Okay. This message is gonna get thick. I'm already feeling the energy of it. Most High God said it's time out for the bullshit, is what I just heard. Time out for the bullshit. And it's gonna be raw. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be authentic. And if you are looking for a sugar-coated, feel-good message, this probably ain't gonna be it. You might not want to stay around for it. I might piss you off a bit, I'm just saying. But it's all good. It's all in love, beloved. It's in love. It is. Because I've been a person, who's had to counsel self for a long time. Like, ever since I was a kid, I had a counseling spirit onto self. Call myself out on my own bullshit, you know what I mean? And it's Sunday. It is. And we getting ready to start a new week. This is Prayer for Peace playing. Prayer for peace is what that says. A prayer for peace, but peace be still, and peace onto self. So, Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're going to get. Beloved, you just never know. It's like life. It's like a whole box of chocolates. And sometimes we have to call ourselves out on our own shit. We do. And if you're not up in that place where you could take a good, hard look at you, again, exit stage left. This ain't gonna be for you. You'll fuck around and unsubscribe me and leave, or cuss me out in the comments and all that good stuff, beloved. And if you do, I love it. You know what I mean? I do. Feedback is good, but reread what you write. If that be the case, and see what is that reflecting about you. You know what I mean? Because again, we're taking a hard look at self and calling ourselves out on our own ish. Because we like to blame other people, not just saying you, beloved, particularly, but if it resonated, it might be if it hit you in your spirit, in the gut, and it pissed you off a bit, then maybe you wonder why you got pissed off. Why are you triggered by it? I'm just saying. One of the easiest things for us to do is blame an outside source for self or for our own present condition. And that's not to say that people don't have an impact on your life. They absolutely do, beloved. But we get to choose how we react and how we respond to it. We get to choose. And peace and happiness begins in you. If you are not taking accountability and responsibility for your own peace and happiness, love and happiness, something that'll make you do wrong, make you do right. Well, and I'm talking about doing wrong onto self. Doing things that's right for itself. If you speak against yourself, if you speak against other selves, you are holding bitterness and unforgiveness in your heart for anything, beloved. It only hurts you. That is your resonation. That is your vibration. That is your frequency. And you will continue to call those same things into thee. So if life is not changing for thee, then check your frequency. What is your attunement, beloved? Bullshit in your life, how did you respond to it? How did you respond? Is your response continuing the cycle of hurt, bitterness, unhappiness, just the bullshit? If you have a shitty frequency, then you will continue to cause shit into thee. It doesn't change. The change starts within, beloved. It does. The Most High God is the source of us living, the source. It is in everywhere. It is everything there. It is in you. You can't get away from the Most High God. The Most High God is not separate from you. It's a fallacy for us to worship anything outside of self. That is a fallacy. That is a lie, beloved. It has you looking on the outside and seeking out something out there. It's supposed to do something for you so that you can feel better about you. And that's just not true. Change always starts within you. Your soul is within you. So, what is our soul? The source of us living. What is the source of us living? The Most High God. It is it. We go through shit, and a lot of it is just fucking unsolicited. It is. You didn't ask for it. You didn't sign up for it. Well, maybe you did in the soul, you know what I mean? Your contract, you coming in and you maybe just don't remember it. And even if you do, and if you remember it and you feel shitty about your contract, then, that's something that you got to work out in you. You got to work that out. You got to come to goodness, come to peace, so that you could call in something different for self, beloved. That is your frequency. And if you know this and you're not doing it, then you choosing to sit in shit. And why complain about it? Why complain about shit if you choosing to sit in shit? Again, you can't argue with flies and tell them that honey tastes better than shit, because some things just like shit. So they sit in shit, they talk shit, and they continue to call in shit. Just saying, trigger message, trigger warning. But sometimes we have to counsel on to self. And I'm talking to self just as much as I'm talking to any other self, right? Because there's been times where I can sit and complain about certain things, right? And lose count of my blessings. First, the breath. I woke up. Some people don't feel like that's a blessing. They rather not. Just rather not. Can't, you know what I'm saying, do the other thing because you know what I mean? But I've been there. I did that thing. I'm still here. It was not my time, beloved, to go anywhere. So that's what it is. So since I'm here, what is a reason? What is a sentiment? What is something I could do, prayer for peace, to hold on to as I continue to work out all the emotions within me? It was flowers. Counting them. Flowers are blessings, and they come in the midst. Like the multitude of it is almost limitless. It's like if I counted a flower, found one new flower a day, how many days would that last me? Taking joy in the little things. The little things. The wind that's on your face is a blessing, especially on that hot day, and you need that breeze to come through. Oh yeah, that's a blessing onto you. The fact that we can see seasons change, that the leaves on the trees will fall away, things will fall away, we will lose them. But the lesson in letting go and going with the flow, knowing that you will bloom again, a new cycle, a new season coming. The height of things, even a heat, when you be like, oh gosh, I feel like I'm dying out here. It gets hot. But when it's cold as shit, you be ready for the heat. It is like sometimes we just complain just to be plain. It's too cold. It's cold out here. It's too hot out here. It's raining. Now it's humid. It's like, what the fuck? You look around and you see nothing but blessings everywhere. From the trees to the grass, the blades, the every leaf that's on every bush. The abundance of creation is just like, to what? The fact that you can even speak. The fact that you can complain about it, that you can feel that emotion is a blessing. And if you've been through something, you're still animated in a God body, you can help somebody else. You can use your testimony. You can get activated and into service. And you ain't got to do it for something that you feel like is on the outside of you. You can do it because that's what feeds you. It edifies you. It makes you happy. It makes you joyful. It is purposeful. Purposeful. I'm just saying. These are the things that I would tell on to self. You can do something. You don't have to sit here in this energy. It's a choice to sit here in this energy. You can move around. You have the use of your vessel, your faculties, every appendage. You can get up and move around. You can change it. Your mindset, renew it. Yep, we had to do that. Praise every day for something. The fact that I found a new flower. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's pretty. And then that was just it. It ain't going to be that easy for everybody, but it could be, beloved, if you allow it. We don't have to hold on to low vibrational emotions. You could feel it, acknowledge it, and release it, and tell yourself the truth, beloved, that if you made it through, you are still a victor. You are not a victim. But some people like to hold on to victim mentality as if it is their identity. And if that's what you identify as, then accept it. Live in it. Embrace it. But if you got a problem with that frequency, if you got a problem with that identity, change your vibration. And you can do it for self, beloved. You don't have to do it for anything outside of you, because the source lives within. There's nothing that you could ever do to get away from the Most High God when it is inside of you. You are a pixel of it. It is not just you. It is everything around you in creation, from the beginning to the ending, from the ending to the beginning, beloved. So how could you ever, if you cursing the Most High God, you're cursing self. I'm getting ready to cry because it's like hitting my emotion. Like, to curse the Most High God is to curse self. Because you're a pixel, a piece of the Most High God itself. So if you are calling curses onto your life, if you are consistently cursing you every single day, how do you build up the fortitude to make it through, Ashe? How do you see goodness in anything when you're cursing self on a daily? What is there that you could do to pick yourself up? If not for the sake of anything that you consider outside of self, but just for you. Just for you. What can you do to pick yourself up? What could you do to encourage self? What could you do to change something about your mindset, to refresh it, to renew it today, beloved? Starting new, starting fresh, starting over, because you have the capability to do so. Because if you have the breath of life in your vessel, you have the ability to start over. And that is a blessing. That's a blessing. And sometimes we have to give ourselves this message. We do. We have to say, you have it in you. You have it in you. You have strength. You have fortitude. You have the ability to be born anew, to be renewed daily. Renewed daily. What would that do to change your life? How could you change your life? By tapping into the God in you. Victim, can't make it up. Victimhood mentality. It's a trick. Something to keep you down. And sometimes some people just find it, frankly, they find it easy to hold on to. Because then you don't have to take responsibility for self. You don't have to take responsibility for picking yourself up and moving forward. And sometimes we are afraid to move forward because of the things that have happened to us in the past. Rather stay stuck and safe, not trying at all in order to be, instead of being vulnerable, to step into your inner strength and willpower and go forward, taking leadership of self and guiding self forward, would rather blame something else. It's something else outside of me. It's something else doing all these things onto me. And that's not to say that things have not happened to you, unsolicited things that were hurtful. But again, if you are breathing and you are animated, you have the opportunity to start again. What's stopping you? The Most High God is not standing in front of us, stopping us, putting up boundaries, or saying you can't feel joy today, you can't feel happiness today, you can't find a blessing in your day. That waking up and having breath is a blessing. Sharing your testimony, even if it's in groups in therapy, so that you can dissolve what's going on in you. Your testimony could help somebody else get through. They could be like, damn, you made it through all of that and you're still here and you're still persevering. Yes, perseverance. You're still persevering. I could do it too. I could do it too. I mean, look, you share issues at the table. Everybody lay their testimony out at the table. Most people will grab their shit back once they hear your story. They be like, oh no, I keep my shit. I keep it. Because what you've been through, I don't know if I would have made it. But the fact that you're standing there, that you are sitting there gives me the encouragement that I too can go forward, beloved. And sometimes we have to tell ourselves that. Instinct. Victimhood. Instinct. I'm hearing sometimes playing victim is instinctual. Look, persevere. See? The fact that you made it through tells me that I can persevere. You telling your story to other people, how you transformed, how you made it through. How can you persevere? If you did it, I know that I could do it too. Passion. Look, I'm feeling like we see guilt, we see growth here, growth. I'm feeling definitely telling a story. It could end up being a book, beloved. You probably done been through something that's so like to what event after event after event after event. That's chapter upon chapter upon chapter upon chapter. Write about it. Get it out. Share it. Grief. Write about it. Get it out. Share it. Transmute it. Help somebody else persevere, beloved. You can do it. Perfection. I feel like this would be a perfect opportunity. Your story is perfect. A perfect story to help them, others, get through. I hear perfect victim. Yeah. That's you, is what I'm heard, what I'm being told to say. Impartiality. Balance. I feel come to good with it. Even if you don't feel good, you ain't got to feel good and you ain't got to feel negative. I feel part. Like, change your resonance. Unbiased, beloved. Get into a place like it isn't, it's not good, it's not bad, it's not, it just is. It just is. You're not what happened to you. You're not what happened to you. But what happened to you may have built you. Right? I remember being 8, 9 years old, counseling self. Because sometimes that's just what it was. Counseling self, you know you could do better than this. You are on complete bullshit right now. What's going on with you? Why are you not putting forth your best effort? Why are you not doing your work? Why are you not doing the work? It's easy. It's not like it's hard, like it's challenging you. It's not like you can't do it. What has gotten into you to make you quit, beloved? I need you to straighten your shit up. I need you to get up. I need you to straighten up and fly right, beloved. Looking out towards life. What do you want in life? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Where do you see you? How do you see you? You can be that. You are that. You are that. Be that. You are behaving in a way that's less than your highest potential. What's going on with you? Isolation. Counseling myself in quiet and in isolation. Pulling myself through. But little did I know, it was a God in me that was speaking to me, beloved. Bittersweet energy, complacency, getting me to move. Bittersweet and a sour-ass attitude that was preventing me from moving. Balance, having to come to balance, come to justice, do what's right. And sometimes it don't make us feel good when we have to give that talking to, even onto self. We see balance and partiality. Come to balance. It is what it is. We release that energy. And we said, peace for prayer. That was the song, prayer. What are you praying on? What do you want? The Most High God is within us. Alpha and Omega is with us always. It is everywhere. If it is everywhere, it is omnipotent, omnipresent, all-powerful, assured, beloved. Step into your self-assuredness. Can you do it? Yes, absolutely you could do it. Wheat, you the wheat. Come on, man. You are called for good bread, beloved. You could do it. Anything that you have faced in this life cycle, if you are still breathing, you are an overcomer. You are a victor. You are not a victim. But if you continue to have this perfect victimhood identity persona, then that's what you are going to experience. Victimhood, anger, frustration, bitterness, always looking for somebody or something else to blame, beloved. Even if tragedies that you have faced were unsolicited. You didn't ask for it. You didn't ask for it. But the Most High God knew you could get through it. If you are breathing, you are in adulthood, you can get through it. Even as a child, the things that we experience as children, when you go into yourself in order to counsel you, because there's nobody else that you could turn to. It teaches us self-reliance at an early age, but it also does some things onto us that are maladaptive. I mean, it's hurtful. You discover that you created these defense mechanisms to protect self, because we are insecure and afraid to step out, to face self, to face others, to trust others again after you've been hurt so many times. But love can't come in if you are afraid to love, beloved. How can bitterness and beauty share the same space? It doesn't. How could jealousy and joy share the same space? One got to go. Insecurity. Deep-rooted insecurity. Afraid to step out. Afraid to love. The inability to come together with self. Soulmate. Who is your soulmate? Your soul, beloved. The source of us living. But miracles can happen when you go down deep and get the key to recovery, the key that is within thee. Have faith, because the lack of it may be what's stopping you from reaching a state of joy, peace, prosperity. Blocking joy, blocking it. You want to experience happiness, but you're bitter. How? How can that exist together at the same time? It doesn't. It don't. And we can hear as many messages bringing or give as many messages, but until you start giving that message onto self-counsel, it means nothing, beloved. You can listen to all the positive affirmations, everything that you want, just swirling around you in every community. People are uplifting and bringing good vibrations and good frequency, high frequency. But if you choose to sit in a victimized standpoint and continue to project outward instead of doing the inner work, your shadow work, breaking it down, coming good to you, coming good to the God that's within you, accepting that the Most High God is a part of you. It is. It is your soul. Again, the what? S-O-U-L is the acronym, source of us living. You are living in the land of the living. And you are animated in this God body because you got the breath. We're talking about two major blessings right there. Gratitude, beloved. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. I can go outside and look at the sun, feel that warmth on my face, even if it's raining. That feel good too, Ashe. You talking about the crisp air of winter, that clarity of going to them lungs. It's like effervescence. That's an invigorating type of energy that is like bring your spirit alive, like shock it, like jumping into an ice bath, a shock to the system. And even the fall, the beautiful colors, the leaves falling away, and they are giving freely of themselves. I'm talking about they are not trying to hold on. They are not attached. But with their fruit that they have bared, those leaves, they get blown on the wind down into everywhere, sharing their seeds. Not holding on, not hoarding, not greed and envy. Looking at the pine trees that really don't shed too much of nothing. My leaves done fell away and they still got theirs. They don't do that. No. Flowers are not envious and jealous of one another. No. I know. It's sad. Listen. Higher self. Let your higher self speak to you. Let your higher self speak to you. What can your higher self say to you to pull you through? That you're not alone. You're not alone, beloved. You're not. You're not. Direction. Maybe you're seeking direction. Maybe your spirit team, your spirit guides can help give you direction. Help you go with the flow. Good. Direction. Anything else? Confusion. Somebody's confused. Yeah. Maybe with the divine timing. how long things is taking. Why have I been forsaken? Why have you why hast thou forsaken us? I'm here. I'm with you always. Trust. I'm with you always. Trust. But some people, I mean, they just hell bent. Fear. Fear starting all over again. Afraid to get up. Afraid to go and transmute energy, deal with shadow self, to resolve tragedies, resisting, staying in victimhood because it gets comfortable, insecure about what you will find or what you have to deal with. What is it going to take? Who am I without this identification, without this persona, vision? See, anger. Somebody is pissed. They could definitely be pissed. But I feel that fire. I feel that passion ignited, that you could use that anger, beloved. You could use it. It is a driving force. It is. To transform, to grow, to push things forward, to bring awareness of certain things, right? Your direction could definitely change, and you could use this anger and this energy for good, beloved. You can transform it. Strength, where the inner strength, where is it? In here, in the gut, beloved. Dig into it. Dig into it. Again, every message ain't for every one of us. So if you resonate, you resonate. If you're able to stand the heat and you can take it, take it. Because I give this on to self, beloved. This is one of pep talks that we give on to like T. Like, oh no, we could do it. We could dig into it. We have to face self. We have to look in the mirror and say, okay, these things you didn't ask for. They were perpetrated. They were done onto you. But what can you do? How are you going to respond? Are you going to stay in a victim place? Absolutely not. We are a victor. There's no weapon formed against us shall prosper. And if that be true, then there's something you can do. Get up, T. Get up. Direction. You get to choose which way you're going to go. Are you strong enough to go in a new direction? Absolutely. Which direction will you take us? Back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's face some of the things that are in them roots so you can dig it out. What are the weeds? What's the tares from the weed? I'll help show thee so that you can pluck it out. Clean things up in the inside. Let me show you what to pluck up. For it's unto me, I command that these things be dug up. And I'm feeling all the way back to the beginning. Things. I'm feeling the Most High God will come in and give you not only just a vision, but a message. Help give you the guidance that you need to overcome these obstacles. Yes. We see worry. And when we sit in this energy of worrying instead of wondering, worried, instead of, I wonder what the Most High God is going to do. Or I wonder, what is the solution to work this out? What is the solution? What can we create? Our creativity lies in here. Maybe your sacral chakra needs some work. Maybe you need to do some root work, base chakra. Get that flowing again so that then you can open up this sacral chakra, right? You can open up that solar plexus and transmute some of that energy. Break it down and release it. Let it go, beloved. Have your heart beat again. That spiritual resonance. Increasing your frequency and your vibration to the highest. Having that emanate out, beloved, so that you can call those things back in. What are you speaking? If you are cursing things, cursing this, cursing that, cursing the Most High God, you are cursing self. Patience. You will manifest that thing that you speak. You will. Balance. Come to balance, sweet. Balance and ask for guidance. Your highest self will speak to you. It will. And for that, you can have gratitude. Those messages come down from your highest self and hit you, giving you a vision. But what are you speaking out, beloved? Are you blocking every goodness because you are continuing to curse everything? Could be trigger message. It's a warning. Not everybody gonna like it. They gonna not. They gonna not. They not. Not everybody not gonna. They not gonna look. Most High God said, "Who give a shit what they like?" The light. Grow your light. Grow your light by letting go. Your dreams are at stake. And that's the truth. And that's what we used to tell ourselves. Are you going to keep doing this? Because your dreams are at stake. And you know better. Spiritual cleansing. Somebody may need a spiritual cleansing. Let go. Spiritual cleansing. Cleanse yourself. Root work. Sacral work. Solar plexus. Open up your heart again. Protection. You are protected. Because if you're still breathing, then you persevered through it. You still I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I feel. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at them things on the low and laugh at it. Ha, 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 ha. I laugh in the face of danger. Like Simba. Ha, ha. Home. Home is where the heart is. Home is where the heart is. Good fortune is there. Like, live in it. Know that you have good fortune all around you, beloved. It's all about how you see it. Again, I could be walking outside in a field of grass. Coming out, barefoot. I could be coming out of a tent because I may not have a full-fledged dwelling. But if I could pitch that tent and I could sleep, I'm protected from the elements to some degree. I can go walk in a field of grass and put my feet in it and feel connected to the planet, that which gives us sustenance, because I can forage. Like, if I know what berries to pick, if I know how to hunt and start a fire, I can eat, beloved. Like, creation does give. It's all about how you see it. Is it practical for us to live off the grid? A lot of people do. They do. Lucky. Bring good luck into you when you start living from a place of gratitude for the smallest things. Because if we can't be grateful for the small things like breath, the ability to have our facilities, our faculties, the use of our appendages of the God body, the ability to speak, the ability to, those at least the five senses, to see, to smell, to sense, touch, to taste it, to hear it, those are blessings, those are wonders, beloved, and you have them they are accessible to you all the time. And some people don't even have that. And some people that don't have the use or even born with these great things that we have, a fully functioning God body with every piece intact, do great things. These are some of the most grateful people, grateful and gracious. This young man, I just was watching a video, he just got into the Guinness World Book of Records, no legs. And he got into it for racing. Yeah, turn upside down on them hands. And you talking about get on them hands and run a race. I don't know if it's like the fastest walking or fastest hand racing, whatever the category is. But he smashed that shit. Smashed it. And his whole attitude was, don't tell me I can't do shit because I'm going to do it. Talking about driving a car and all of that. What could we not do when we have a whole vessel that's intact? No excuses. Release victimhood mentality, 3408. New life awaits. New life awaits. You can be renewed. You can help somebody else renew themselves by just telling them the shit you done been through. Write a whole book and become a best-selling novel. Then you will look back and be like, wow, Look what the Most High God did. Gratitude for that shit. Oh yeah. Cause see, we only have gratitude for what we consider is a good thing. Forgetting that the Most High God will take everything and work it for your good, beloved. The source of us living, dig into self, dig into your soul. Where's your fortitude? Where is your willingness to grow beyond your current situation, beyond your past? It does not define you, beloved. It doesn't. And we tell ourselves this every single day. Some point during the day, we have to remind ourselves that our past doesn't define us. Ashe, it doesn't. We have fortitude, we have grit, we have the ability to take courage, to stand up and move and go forward. Divine timing is here. It's time to move. Time is getting near. Time is getting now. Now, getting nigh. No, time is now. Step into your power. We see death is in reverse. Soulmate is in reverse. You coming together with you, and death is in reverse. Separates. I'm hearing separated and segmented. Like the source, your soul is not a part of you, beloved. It is. It is the source of you. Death in reverse. I'm feeling new beginning. If you could recognize the source of you, that is you, your true you, your space, your source of strength, your source of fortitude and courage. I'm feeling that what strengthens you so that you could bear the yoke that was placed upon your shoulders. You can have a new beginning, new life energy. It's time. Time is coming. But you're wearing a mask. Somebody's wearing a mask of victimhood. A perfect mask, like a perfect victimhood, like a perfect victim testimony has become your persona. And it's time to let it go, beloved. That's what I just heard. That's what they told me to say. Alpha say, a new beginning can dawn for you. But first you must stop cursing you. First you must stop cursing you. New moon, a new beginning. A new beginning can dawn for you, but stop cursing you is the key. That's the key to recovery. Get grounded, rooted in self, the flow. I see safe travel. How far will you go to become a friend with you again? Today, I will choose to surround myself with people who support me. Do you have people that support you? Maybe you don't feel like you do. Today, I am in charge. Today, I am in control of how I feel. Nobody can make me feel any other way than happy. Nobody can make me feel any other way but happy. I choose it. I choose happiness. Anything else in here? I choose it. Today I will express myself. Today I will express my feelings openly and honestly by writing them down and reading them out loud. I feel a writer. I feel a book within someone. I feel a testimony, something that will help self transmute, express, get it out, but also help others because your story is so profound and so deep. I'm talking about New York bestseller. I'm talking about to what, having it featured and you sitting there giving your testimony in person, book readings, like the whole thing. I could see it. Pray you stayed and praise you resonated. It's a book within me. I will share my testimony. I have courage to share my testimony. Today I am focused. Today I will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that I need to do. Do the hard work that you need to do. The work that's within self first. Working on you, on your soul. Getting back in touch with it. Being your own soulmate first, beloved. Today, I will not be critical. Ashe. Ashe. Today, I will not be critical. Today, I will not be critical of my appearance, my actions. I am perfect the way that I am. I am perfect the way that I am. And I don't even feel like just your appearance, I mean of anything, beloved, or the way things appear. Don't be critical of how things appear. Accept it as it is. It is perfect in its state. It is what it is, coming to a balance, impartial, unbiased with it. You can use it. You can use it. You can use it. It is a source for you. Today I am brave. Today I will step up to every challenge with courage. Yes. We can do it. We can encourage ourselves. You could look at self every single day and encourage you. Take what resonates and leave the rest on the plate. Today I move forward. Today I move forward. I see every obstacle as an opportunity to learn and grow. That's it. 40, 55 when we said it. 40, 55. Stability. I see missed opportunity. 4 cups energy, right? The fact that there is a cup, there's an opportunity, something that you could take. Even if you feel like that cup is a page, that is not worth nothing, that it ain't nothing good in it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's exactly what you need to get going, to get to the next step. Maybe face the remorse, the regret, the feeling of spilled milk. Like to get the opportunity out of that, beloved, even if it's past shit. Digging into all those past emotions, I feel like this whole spiritual journey, the confusion, all of it, I feel will lead to your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups energy. But it's moving through the stages of growth that is going to do it for you. If we stay stuck in the 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups feeling regret, remorse, let down, disappointed over the things of the past, nostalgia, replaying the past over and over and over again because we still haven't gotten past what has occurred in the past. Facing bad news after bad news after bad news, people who are being dishonest, you will miss that the plans that the Most High God has for you. You will miss the plan. 6 of Cups. Staying in the past. Nostalgia is playing over and over and over and over again. Let's get some badass affirmations because you a badass mofo. Not no victim, yo. You not. You not. You a badass. For you to have gone through everything that you've gone through, praise you. Give yourself some praise. Pat yourself on the back this day and say that if I made it this far, I woke up today 2 feet on the ground. Let's get it. Let's stand on business. Two toes, 2 hands, 2 feet, 10 toes deep. That's what they said. Don't try to fit in. You were born to stand out. You was born to stand out. Don't dim your light for nobody. Don't try to fit in. You were born to stand out, beloved. When life knocks you down, get back up and say you hit like a bitch. You hit like a bitch. The fuck out of here with that bullshit. Forgot who I was. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is... Insert name there, please. Don't ever stray away from yourself to get closer to someone else. And that could be anything or anyone else, beloved. Because again, the source of us living is within. Get close to yourself. Don't stray away from you. Everything that you need is already inside of you. It was built in. You was built for this. You was made for this. You could do it. Tell life in all them situations and circumstances you hit like a bitch. If love turns lonely, let it go. Let it go. Spiritual cleansing. Protect yourself, beloved. This one. I have the serenity to kick some ass today. I have the serenity to kick some ass today. Whose ass is you kicking? That low vibrational shit. Whatever it was, beloved. Is there another one? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, let's get it my week. Let's get it. Hey, get it my week. Let's get it. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Oh, yes. Let's get it. Kick some ass today. Ain't no victims over here, I say. We victors. What that say? Stop making excuses and just start the fucking thing. Start it. Start your own counseling. Counseling of self. Pull yourself through. You can do it. You can counsel you. Because a lot of us already know what to do. You know. You know what to do. You know what's bothering you. You may need to touch base and get support with others if you feel lonely and isolated. But those are resources that you could tap into. And even still, know that you're never alone. You're never not just with you. You can always talk to your highest self. It is there with you to support you, to give you them downloads, clue you into something, remind you of you, that you are badass. Just saying. Like, and the shit you've been through has been serious. And here, I mean, like, serious. But if you still, I'm still standing, then you could tell it, you hit like a bitch. Okay? Like, I'm not knocked out. I'm not down for the count. Look, we still standing, Ashe. Let me show you what I'm going to do on this day. Huh. You forgot who I was? Let me reintroduce myself. You may have been introduced to a part of you that you didn't even know existed. Testimony to Tarot, beloved. But are you willing to get activated? And if you do know and you're woke, then you're accountable. You're accountable for what you do know. And if you are woke, then you know that the Most High God lives within. It is not anything on the outside of you. Everything around you is an extension of you. Creation is whole, it's complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. And if you are made in the image of the all-powerful I Am, then you can call your world into existence. And if you are constantly cursing it, then you should understand why your world is cursed, beloved. You are cursing it continuously. Speak goodness onto your life. Speak goodness to everything that you see. You recognize it as good. You resonate with good. The highest you will call into thee. That is your resonance. That is your frequency. You want to change your life. You want to jump timelines. You want to go into another dimension. You got to resonate with that frequency, beloved. Are you resonating with hell and creating hellish situations? Or are you creating heaven on earth? Because for that was our direction. It was what we were told to do. Create heaven. But first create heaven inside of you. Create heaven inside. And then you will see it on the outside. Find something, a piece, something that you can hold on to, a talisman, a key, something. Us, it was flowers, beloved. Flowers. And again, I ain't feeding you nothing that I would not eat. We counsel self daily. Because the support from others may not always be there. And even the ones that want to support you and try, they may not know exactly how to get to you, what you exactly need, especially if you hold the real inside, beloved, the things that can't nobody see. Nobody gonna feel it like how you feel it. Ain't nobody gonna experience it like you experience it. So therefore, it could be very hard for you to get the support on the outside from others. What really knows that pain? Your soul, the source of you, your highest self. It will come through. It will help you. You have spiritual guides. You have passed over loved ones. You have people in the spirit, a whole spirit team behind you, beloved. You could do it. They will cheerlead for you. They will help you. They will help uplift you and guide you. But first, you've got to stop cursing you. Bless the Most High God. Bless the Most High God. You can do it. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Tears of Tarot show. We sure enough never know what you're going to get. Sometimes we got to counsel and support self, beloved, so that we can get through it. Yeah. Get through that breakthrough to a whole nother day, a new life. You have the key to unlock the gate, but it's hidden deep inside of you. And if you don't go in and dig through and clear all of that stuff out to get it, beloved, don't expect anything else to come in and save you. To the next now, loving you like we love us, because we love the Alpha and the Omega that made us. For we are creation, we are whole, we are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Called us to be the living and breathing intelligence. The word lives in this day. It lives in me, it lives in you. Yes, it does, we. Stop cursing you. To the next now. This was done. Ashe.